Welcome back, everyone. Today we are playing. Oh, why is my model isn't moving? Move, please. I'm having trouble with this lately. Jesus. Let me do that again. There we go. Okay. Peaky bitch. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello. I just got it working. No. Okay, let's um no, I'm gonna have to delete that for now. Okay. Anyway, this while I was working. So yeah. Today we are playing Vincent Van Gogh's um oh oh my god, let me start over. Let me start over. Um Today we are playing Vincent Van Gogh's The Blue Bedroom. All I know about it is it's a point and click game, and we are following Vincent's works and creation in life during his stay in Arles, France. Is that how you pronounce it? Arles? I don't know. I'm sorry about that, but let me unmute this game. There we go. Also, can you guys tell? There's a new mic. My new mic came. This should be better by now. But yeah, on with the video. Sure. Is that too loud? Could not tell you. Anyway, on 20th of February. I'm so okay. February. February. Jeez, I'm gonna stop. 1888. Van Gogh moved to Arles, south of France. On the next day, he continued the correspondence with his brother Theo Van Gogh. Arles. Tuesday, 1888. My dear Theo, it seems to me almost impossible to be able to work in Paris. Paris, unless you have a refuge in which to recover and regain your peace of mind and self composure. Without that, you'd be bound to get utterly numbed. Jesus, today is not my day in reading. I don't know if any day is my day. Anyway, during the journey to Arles, I thought at least as much about you as about the new country I was seeing. I noticed some magnificent scenery. There were rows of little round trees with olive green or gray green foliage. I noticed magnificent plots of red earth planted with vines, yeah, with mountains in the background of the most delicate lilac. There's been a snowfall of at least 60 centimeters all over, and it's still snowing. And the landscape under the snow with the white peaks against the sky, as bright as the snow, was just like the winter landscapes the Japanese did. Ooh. Yours truly, Vincent. Oh, wait, let's go back. Ooh, landscape with snow. Vincent van Gogh, February 1888, Guggenheim Museum. Ooh, ooh, that's pretty. Look at this. City? I want to say city, but also it kind of looks like one of those like the farmers use to like store corn and such. Anyway, that's pretty cool that we can zoom in and stuff. I like it. Okay, next up. Ooh. See, I've always been a fan of him. As early as I remember things about him, like I don't know, it's just fascinating how it's not exactly realism, like, and I don't know, I just like brushstrokes in general. I like texture and paintings. I don't know, it's like look at this painting for example. It's dark, it's It's twilight, I want to say. It's twilight, but the yellow is so bright, like on this area specifically. But when you look over here, it's like, yeah, it is twilight. And also, look at this smoke. Let's appreciate this smoke. Anyway, what painting is this? The Yellow House, The Street, Vincent van Gogh, September 1888, Arles Van Gogh Museum. Oh, it's in Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. Vincent van Gogh Foundation. That's very cute. Ooh, another letter. Arles, Tuesday, 1st May 1888. My dear Theo, I rented the right hand wing of this building, which contains 4 rooms, or more precisely, 2, with 2 little rooms. It's painted yellow outside, whitewashed inside, in the full sunshine. I intend to invite people to send me canvases to show them here if the opportunity arises. I could live I could live at the new studio with someone else, and I'd very much like to. Perhaps Paul Guggen. Guggen? I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I hope I hope I've been lucky this time. You understand. Yellow outside, white inside, right out in the sun. At last, I'll see my canvases in a really bright interior. I have one big worry fewer now that I've found the little white studio. I looked at a whole lot of apartments without success. It will seem funny to you that the water closet is at the neighbor's. I'm extremely pleased about that. Why would you pleased about that? I'm not quite sure. Oh, water closet. What's a water closet? I'm not sure what that is. Ooh, it's the famous bedroom. Oh wait, was there any zoom in this? Guess not. But there is the window and the shoes. What is this? The bedroom, Vincent van Gogh, 1888 Arles. But it's in Van Gogh Museum, Amsterdam. And then self portrait with gray felt hat. Oh, what is that? And it's earlier, 1887, but in the same museum. And then sour at sunset, 1888. It's in, oh, I'm gonna butcher this. Kroller Mueller Museum. Okay, so the bedroom is here. What's the self portrait with gray felt hat? Is it this? No, this is the sunrise. Ooh, look at that. So that's the sunrise. That's sour at sunset. Um, is it this? Oh no. Which is this? Oh, Van Gogh's chair. Visit Van Gogh, 1888. It's in National Gallery of London. I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought all of his paintings are in Amsterdam. I didn't know England has a piece of it. Then again, it's England. We've been new. Let's see. Let's see. The shoes. What is this? A pair of leather clogs. 1889. Saint Remy de Provence. It's in Van Gogh Museum, Amsterdam. Nice. Look at that. Like, I really like how you can tell it's solid. I think that's how I look at it anyway. Like, it's solid. Like something you can whack someone over. Oh, there we go. Ooh, so this is the portrait. Yeah, it's a self portrait with gray felt hat. That's pretty cool. Okay. Is that all here? Okay, let's read the letter. Arles, Tuesday, 1st of May in 1888. Tat. It's not in black that I see the future, but I see it bristling with many difficulties, and at times I wonder if this won't be stronger than I am. I wouldn't be afraid of anything unless it was this bloody health. And so the fact is that as I hardly eat and hardly drink, I'm very weak. But my blood is improving instead of being ruined. So once again, it's patience I need in the circumstances and perseverance. All the same, it cost me a lot of agonizing to bring myself to make a decision because I said to myself that in the house, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce shit. In the Haug and in Nonen, I tried to take a studio and it said to myself that it had turned out badly. But many things have changed since then, and as I feel I'm on firmer ground. Only we've already spent so much money on this bloody painting, we mustn't forget that it has to come back in paintings. With my temperament, to lead a wild life and to work are no longer compatible at all, and in the given circumstances, I'll have to content myself with making paintings. That's not happiness and not real life. But what can you say? Even this artistic life, which we know isn't the real one, seems so alive to me, and would and it would be ungrateful not to be content with it. Shit, I did not I did not absorb any of that. Let me reread that. Okay. Many things have changed since then, and as I feel I'm on firmer ground. Only we already spent so much money on this bloody painting, we mustn't forget that it has to come back in paintings. Oh, with my temperament to lead a wild life and to work are no longer compatible at all, and in my given circumstances, I'll have to content myself with making paintings. That's not happiness and not real life. But what can you say? Even this artistic life, which we know isn't the real one, seems so alive to me, and it would be ungrateful not to be content with it. So, during this time, I feel like he's painting something. Maybe it's this. But he's painting something and he's not very content with it. But I guess he spent so much money on the painting and that I'm not quite sure what he means, but we mustn't forget that it has to come back in paintings. Like I'm there. It's on the tip of my tongue what it means, you know? Like only we've already spent so much money on this bloody painting. We mustn't forget that it has to come back in paintings. I guess investing, like if he sold this painting, it's all gonna come back to painting something different again. And with his temperament, um, he can't really live his life and also work at the same time. And yeah, he can't work and live his life at the same time, so he'll have to make his life his paintings. And he knows he's not it's not something just painting itself will make him happy, but in this artistic life, him being an artist, even though it's not real, which we know isn't the real one. Oh, so I guess in an artistic life, everything's like colorful and bright, and even if it is real, it's it's his life, you know. I don't know. I'm trying to analyze this. I don't know. I want to analyze it. It seems interesting. Okay. Um, but it feels so alive that it would be a waste, you know, to not live in it. I guess. Ooh, a tree bark. That's it. This is The Poet's Garden. Vincent van Gogh, 1888. Mr. and Mrs. Lewis, Larn, 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 Mr. and Mrs. Lewis, Larn Coburn Memorial Collection. I wanna go to these places because, well, not only because they do have like Van Gogh's painting. I wanna know what else they have. You know, like if they have this, what else do they have? Anyway, another one. Ooh, I quite like this. What is this? The Sower. Oh, this is Van Gogh, 1888. He's I'm not gonna lie. I aspire to make so much painting in 1 year, like Van Gogh. Like I do paint, like there was this one recent one that I am so proud of. I don't know if I'm gonna show you guys because I did post it on my actual account, but I am gonna describe it, and if one of you guys see it and know it's me, keep it to yourself. It's our little secret. um, yeah, it's also in Amsterdam. That's very cool. Let's appreciate the tree. Look at that, and the sun. Ooh. Okay, the Poet's Garden. Okay, to Paul Gauguin, Arles, 1888. Even while working, I never cease to think about this enterprise of setting up a studio with yourself and me as permanent residents, but 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 which we'd both wish to make it into a shelter and a refuge for our pals at moments when they find themselves at an impasse in their struggle. When you're here, we'll go back over all those discussions. I have an oh my god. I have an extraordinary fear for work these days. At present, I'm grappling with a landscape with blue sky above an immense green, purple, yellow vine with black and orange shoots. Ooh, I wonder which this is. I want to see that. Ooh, I like I like how muted it is. Like compared to his other stuff. Like see? Like I wonder if this is pencil, but also this nah, it's I feel like it's all painting, right? There's a self-portrait with portrait of Emile Bernard. Paul Gauguin. Oh, this is Paul's, alright. Pot Avon, 1888. From Paul Gauguin. Gauguin? Gauguin. Pont Pont Aven, 1888. I like the way you picture your dream house and its arrangement. My mouth is watering to see it. If it weren't for this damned money, my bags would soon be packed. Mmm. Pen pal. Ooh. A worker. Anything else here? None. Let's appreciate this again. I really like this. I don't know why, but like this is actually pulling my eyes and this part. I don't know. What about you guys? It's very I don't know. It's just very beautiful. I really like paintings. This is The Harvest. June of 1888. It's in Amsterdam as well. What is this? Ooh, is I wonder if it's the same sower. It's in this one is in Kroller Mueller Museum. Ooh. See, I wonder what he's sewing that it's blue, you know? Okay. A letter to Theo, Arles, 1888. I received a letter from Gauguin. He says that he has the experience that when he was with his friend Laval, the two of them together managed better than either one of them alone, and that he therefore fully agreed on the advantages a life in common would have. He says that when sailors have to move a heavy load or raise an anchor, in order to be able to lift a greater weight, they all sing together to support each other and to give each other energy. That it's just what artists lack. So I'd be really surprised if he weren't glad to come. I'm very curious to know what Gauguin will do. I think Gauguin's most solid asset is now his painting, and the best business he could do, his own paintings. I still continue to find the subjects here very beautiful and interesting, and despite the vexations of expenses, I nevertheless think there's a better chance here. Oh, that's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know myself, I was very scared and nervous when I moved here in Canada. Um, I don't know, but it so far it is a delight to be here. Like the people are great, the sceneries are great, the mountains are so beautiful. It's I like okay, I have a love-hate relationship with snow. It's like oh, so pretty. And then tomorrow you have to shovel shit. And it's like, oh, stop. Anyway, oh, we're back in the bedroom. The sun. Oh, no shoes right now. Oh, a new one. So is it the bedroom self portrait as a painter? Oh, okay. So as a painter. So this is different. Oh, as a painter. I'm not gonna lie. This kind of coloring actually reminds me of comics, like the old comics back then, where it's like it's never really the color purple. It's the color green. It's the color blue and color red, but those like dots, they're like overlapping. It's kind of like that. It reminds me of that. This self portrait, 1888 of February. Oh, December 1887 to February. I've been there. Like taking port, taking painting pictures for months, just because I get like tired of it or something. Okay, and this one. Oh, it's a flower. Sunflowers, 1889 of January. It's in the Amsterdam. That's very cool. Okay. Oh, the chair. Ooh, I like this. I like this color. This is dangerous though. Also, can we clap our hands for this candle? I don't know. Something about it is just beautiful. This is Goggins' chair. Oh, they're living together now. It's also in Amsterdam. It was painted December 1888. Let's see this. To Paul Gauguin, Arles, August to October 1888. About the room where you'll stay. I've made a decoration especially for it. You won't find the house as comfortable yet as we'll gradually try to make it. There are so many expenses, and it can't be done in one go. Perhaps you'll be disillusioned with Arles if you come at a time when the minstrel's blowing. But wait, I believe that once here, like me, you'll be seized with the fury to paint the autumn effects in between spells of the minstrels, and that you'll understand that I've insisted that you come now, that there are some very beautiful days. Let's be of good heart for the success of our enterprise, and may you come to feel very much at home here. It's in the long term that the poetry down here soaks in. Au revoir then. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know. It's the yellow. He's very good with yellow and making it pop. You know, like have you ever tried coloring before and the yellow is just so shit? Like, am I even using color yellow? Anyway, but yeah, look at that. It just pops, right? And let's see, let's see. Anything? Oh, one here, and I guess that's it. This is terrace of a cafe at night. Play, place the forum. Vincent van Gogh, 16th of the September of 1888. It is in Kroller-Müller Museum. What's this one? Ooh, ooh. I like. I'm not okay. I keep saying I'm not gonna lie, as if people hate this picture. Well, I guess some people hate this picture, but you know, everything there's beauty in everything. Anyway, I like the squiggles. I like how there's different types of white here. I don't know. It's again, I like texture. Look at this dude. Anyway, this is The Drinkers after Daumier, 1890. Saint Remy de Provence Art Institute of Chicago. Oh, this is actually in Chicago. See, I would have thought if I didn't thought before that every painting of this is in Amsterdam, then it's in Europe, not in USA. Okay, letter time. Paul Gauguin in Arles, October 1888. At present, dimly on the horizon, hope comes to me nevertheless, that, that intermittent hope that has sometimes consoled me in my lonely life. I believe that if from now on you began to think of yourself as the head of the studio, which will attempt to make a refuge for several people, little by little, bit by bit, as our unremitting work provides us with the means to bring the thing to completion, I believe that then you'll feel relatively consoled for your present misfortunes of penury, and illness. Considering that we're probably giving our lives for a generation of painters that will survive for many years to come, I'm so strongly inclined to believe that all this will last for a long time. He was right. Like 1888? Imagine having paintings from 1888 and still being relevant today, to this day, 2025. Just imagine that, right? I cannot grasp that. And it's the fact that it's not just one picture, it's a lot. Like this, all of the paintings before this. And another one. Is it new? Oh, look at that. New shit. Okay. The bedroom. Oh, the Starry Night. So, self portrait dedicated to Paul Gauguin. 1888 Harvard Art Museum's Fog Museum. And the Starry Night. 1889. Saint Remy de Provence. I don't know. The Museum of Modern Art. MoMA. Ooh, this is Vincent van Gogh painting sunflowers. This is Paul Gauguin. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like I like how his art style is like muted colors, but still very contrast-ish, you know. And this is his. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Caught me off guard. Okay, this is self-portrait for Gauguin. He shaved his head, hair. Still kept that beard though. 1888. Okay. Read letter to Theo, Arles, December 1888. If you think that Gauguin or I have a facility in our work, the work isn't always accommodating. I myself think that Gauguin had become a little disheartened by the little yellow house where we work, and above all, by me. All in all, I think, personally, that he'll either definitely go or he'll definitely stay. Gauguin is very strong, very creative, but precisely because of that, he must have peace. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's like, it's any kind of work you're really, doing, you're passionate about, or even mildly interested, Excuse me. Even mildly interested. Like, you'd want to do that in peace, right? Just have your own flow and stuff. Is there anything else? Nothing. Okay. Ooh, I like the lights. Look at this. Okay, one, and that's it. And this is the Night Cafe. Oh, it's the inside. 1888, Arles. It's in Yale University Art Gallery, New Haven. What's this? Ooh, pretty. I like the background. Look at that. I also like the book, so I'm not gonna lie. A Arlesiana. Arlesiana? 1890. Arles Joao. I'm sorry. Joao. Joao Musa. Masp. Brazil. I'm sorry for butchering all these names, all these places. I'm sorry, don't kill me. Okay. To Theo, Arles, December 1888. The painting is one of the ugliest I've done. Which painting? I'd paint his whole filthy old place as a way of getting my money back. I've tried to express the terrible human passions with the red and the green. Oh, is it this? Ah, one of the ugliest I've done. Getting my money back. What does he mean? Okay, the room is blood red and dull yellow, a green billiard table in the center, four lemon yellow lamps with an orange and green glow. Everywhere, it's a battle and an antithesis? Antithesis of the most different greens and reds. In the characters of the sleeping ruffians, small in the empty. High? High six? I think that's typo. High room, some purple and blue. The blood red and the yellow green of the billiard table, for example, contrasts with a little bit of delicate Louis XV green of the counter, where there's a pink bouquet. Where's that pink bouquet? Oh, I, I mean, I can see what he means, but it's the way he paints them. Like, yeah, maybe in real life, this is just shit, and this is just shit. Like couple the red with like warm light, like your walls are already warm and you're gonna warm it up even more with the light. Yeah, I can see what he means, but again, it's the way he paints them. It's the fact that his art style fits it. Okay, to Paul Gauguin in Arles, December 1888. I find my artistic ideas extremely commonplace in comparison with yours. I always have an animal's coarse appetites. I forget everything for the external beauty of things, which I'm unable to render because I make it ugly in my painting. And coarse. Whereas nature seems perfect to me. I've been there. I actually find it easier to paint nature just because you can never go wrong with it. Like, oh, the tree kind of looks crooked. Trees are crooked. The mountain seems to, I don't know, triangular to me. Mountains are triangular, and then you just paint humans and it's hard, man. It's hard. Let's see. Oh, what's happening? What's with the music? Why did it go like that? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, I did not know this is horror. We were having a good time. What happened? Oh, he's cheating. Oh, this is Self Portrait Without Beard, 1889, private collection. Oh, the Star Night, the bedroom, still life with a plate of onions. What happened? Is this a still life? It is a still. Oh, so this is still life. What is this? Oh, we got something. Are we leveling up? What's up? Okay. Oh, what's this? There's a razor over there. Hmm. Oh. Eh? Wait, I shouldn't have done that. Wait. No. Ooh. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck. Okay. We cut her ear off. Okay. Well, he cut his ear off. Sheesh. Okay. I guess that's that. Jeez. Okay. Damn. Is there okay? Nothing happened. Oh man. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're back. The stars are spinning. It's unsettled. Okay. Letter. Paul Gauguin to Theo, 23rd of December in 1888. Vincent and I can absolutely not live side by side without trouble. As a result of incompatibility of temperament, and both he and I need tranquility for our work. He is a man of remarkable intelligence, whom I greatly respect and whom I leave with regret. But I repeat, I am obliged to return to Paris. Oh, guess they just didn't work out as roommates. Ooh, that is so sad. So I guess this is the aftermath. Self portrait with bandaged ear. 1889. Arles Courtauld Gallery, London. Hmm. Oh, oh, it's him. I like the flowers. I really like the flowers. Portrait of the postman Joseph Rowland, 1889. It's in MoMA. Oh man, this got heavy. I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's that. Eh? Oh, on the 23rd December 1888, in Arles, Van Gogh suffered an acute mental breakdown and cut off his left ear. The police found him at home the next morning and had him admitted to hospital. Gauguin did not come to visit him in the hospital. Damn. 3 months later, Vincent van Gogh to Theo van Gogh, Arles, Friday, 22nd of March, 1889. All that I would ask is that people I don't even know by name don't meddle with me when I'm in the middle of painting, eating, or sleeping. Those repeated and unexpected emotions, if they should continue, could change a fleeting, momentary mental disturbance into a chronic illness. Now, let's be as firm as possible, and in short, not allow people to tread on our toes too much. Right from the beginning, I had very malicious opposition here, in Arles. You and I, personally, will suffer for a bunch of bastards and cowards. There's something to be said for keeping one's indignation to oneself, isn't there? If sooner or later I become really mad, I think I wouldn't want to stay here at the hospital. But just for the moment, I still want to leave here freely. Tell your fiance, mother, and our sister not to worry about me and to believe that I'm well on the road of recovery. One must seize the reality of one's fate, and that's that. The best for me would certainly be not to remain alone, but I would prefer to remain externally in a madhouse than to sacrifice another existence to my own. The trade of painter is sad and bad these days. Ever yours, Vincent. The end. Oh, we found 14 out of 14 secrets. I guess the paintings were secrets. But yeah, that's Vincent van Gogh's The Blue Bedroom. And yeah, as much as he is a great painter, he did not really get that recognition during his time. And oh, wait, I'm sorry, I forgot I don't have a screen here. Let me just let me get my there we go. Okay. And then let's flip this so I'm facing you guys. There we go. I don't know why it's bugging out, but yeah. Anyway, um again, as much of a great painter as he was, he didn't really got the recognition he deserved. And I don't know. That's really sad, like living all your life painting every day. I imagine anyway with how many paintings you have in a year. Um, and thinking that having a room full of your paintings, thinking that no one will ever buy it, no one will ever appreciate it, thinking that your paintings are shit, thinking your paintings are ugly, and all your life till your death. That's all your paintings are gonna be in a room, no one hidden, no one to see ever. And I don't know. I think it's especially with this AI thing going around, like I just hope we all remember all these great artists back then and how art is accessible. Even cavemen's paint, you know? Like even a stickman is a drawing. And I guess people forgot about that Alan Becker thing, the stickman versus other stickman. That was really good. That was a good animation. But yeah, again, I'll be going live tomorrow. Not sure about the time, but every day I'll try my best to go live. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little point and click game. And like and subscribe. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.